There is a person in this room who has something just passionate in his heart or her heart, burning, one of these dreams and one of these desires. And it's almost a frustration as to why it is so hard to get. Every time I launch out toward my dream, it seems like it moves, it seems like it's distant, like something huge is there that blocks me. And this is the reason why you say it's not easy to just go pick up your dream. Because something's always in the way. Would you agree with that? What's in the way? I am in the way sometimes. What's in the way? Fear is in the way sometimes. What's in the way? Circumstances. I asked somebody one day, I said, how you doing? He said, I'm doing fine under the circumstances. And I'm going, get out. What are you doing under there? What are you doing under the circumstances? For to live by circumstance is to succeed by happenstance. And it doesn't work that way. So circumstances get over us sometimes. What gets in the way? Just stuff in life. And so it seems as though the more massive the dream, the more endearing the desire, the greater the mountain that stands in your way to block your way. It doesn't seem that way sometimes. If you want a pair of pink shoes, that's not so hard. Save a little money, go to a strange store and buy a pair of pink shoes. I'm a guy, you know. Pink shoes are a little strange for me. But on the right lady, they look just fine, thank you. And if that's what you want, okay. Ma'am, if you want to eat cabbage out of your own garden, go get the seeds, prepare the soil, and plant cabbage. Within 3 months, you'll have cabbage. But if you desire, sir, the mighty oak tree, it's going to take a little while, a little watering, a little faith when you don't see anything to be watering what you cannot see. I don't understand why it is that life is designed this way. We who are given free will are also given the burden and the responsibility of acting to make that which we want come to pass. It's not just like the birds. We must decide and we must fight and struggle forward. Even the caterpillar I speak about in my book, If Caterpillars Can Fly, So Can I, doesn't just wake up one day and find himself with wings. No, he has to struggle to get that wing, that thing, that carcass, that cocoon off the back so that the wings can emerge. Am I telling the truth? Yes. And it's not my story, it's a story of nature. You've heard it. A little boy once saw a caterpillar that was struggling to get out of this thing. And the little boy was heartbroken about the apparent pain. And it went and helped the caterpillar to get out. What happened? You know the story? It died. It died because it wasn't ready. Because life, ma'am, is in the struggle. That's a weird thing to say when you're desiring freedom. Life is in the struggle. And so I want to talk to you about moving mountains so that you can harness the power of you. I don't know what your mountain is, but I know you have some. I can't explain why there have to be mountains, but there have to be. That's just the way that nature works. It's just the way. You see, I can't quite rationalize it, but I try to use a little deductive reasoning so that I can keep my mind straight. There are certain things in life that are highly valuable, but if they come too easily, we lose our sense of value for them. How many of you, for example, prayed this morning and said, thank God for oxygen? I mean, verbally, just say, thank God for oxygen. Well, oxygen is vital, yes? But you can just pick it up anywhere. You don't even think about it. It comes so easily. But if you want gold, I cannot explain to you why nature hides it under the mountain. I can't explain why you have to buy pick and shovel and rope and get your arms dirty to burrow your way into the mountain to find it, and that when you find it, it doesn't even look like gold. It looks like a piece of dirty rock. I don't understand. And somebody in this room has had your relatives say to you, you're not going to make it. You won't come to much. I've had my teachers all but say to me, you're not one of the favored ones. You'll never make it. When I passed my exams to get out of high school, I had 2 teachers who came and congratulated me in an apologetic style. My English teacher came to me and said, Alvin, congratulations, you did it all on your own. And the reason was that she saw caterpillar, she never saw butterfly. And the reason is that when the gold comes out from under the mountain, it's still got dirt on it. So I'm talking with you now about how to move these mountains, whatever they are, whether they be physiological or mental or spiritual. Because I know we all have them. Let me see the hands of those of you to whom this discussion does not apply because life is easy and you just get what you want. You just decide to go up and you just fly up with the wind. That's not how our lives are designed. Maybe if you and I were God, forbid the thought, we might design it so that we would have everything we want, and yet He is wiser than we are, thank heavens, because everything that we get so easily with no effort, somehow we get jaded by it. We don't grant any kind of power to it. We don't recognize it. Your child, when your child is given every toy he wants, when your child is given every delicacy he desires, or she desires, what happens in the thinking of that child? There's nothing brings pleasure anymore. Because life is in the struggle, you see.